As I invite you to join me inside the interior of this 2010 RAV4, I want to highlight some of the fit and finish and high quality materials used in all Toyota products, but specifically this RAV4. Very nice textured finish pieces with very durable nylon, power locks, power mirrors, ease of access, great ingress and egress, a smaller SUV with great larger capabilities. So why don't we step inside and I'll highlight some of those interior features. As I join you in the interior of the RAV4, I want to highlight some of the functionality and the ease of use that's involved in the interior of this vehicle. Starting with the steering wheel. Standard tilt and telescopic steering wheel, so it allows the driver to get really comfortable behind the wheel. While driving, we've also got conveniently located audio controls on the steering wheel, so that allows you to keep your eyes on the wheel and operate your stereo system with sound and channel changing. Additionally, like all Toyotas, we've made it very simple with our windshield wiper and our cruise control stalks. While a lot of our competitors combine the two on one very busy stalk, we actually divide them out with their own independent stalks. So the cruise control is easily visible to the right here, very simple to operate, very intuitive in its design, and then the windshield wiper has its own dedicated stalk, which is also very intuitive and simple to operate. Just bring it down to increase the speed of the windshield wipers, pull it back to clean your windshield. Our HVAC system in Toyotas is also very, very intuitive and ergonomically correct. You'll notice here our temperature selection: blue for cool, red for warm, white for neutral. We got our speed of our fan located in the center dial, and then this large final dial allows you to locate where you'd like that cool or hot air. Standard CD player with WMA MP3 capability. We've got all the latest audio available. We've got a power outlet for a music instrument. We've also got an aux connection, so if you have an iPod, you can hook it up, or an MP3 player, you can hook it up there. That allows you to access that complete catalog of music. Plenty of cup holders with adjustability, a very comfortable center armrest that gives you two levels of storage, with a deep pocket here, a little bit more shallow pocket up top. So a lot of versatility inside this vehicle. All of the creature comforts you might want, including a great second storage area here on the dashboard. You simply press that button and open it and close it, and then a pretty good sized glove box right there. Fit and finish is impeccable. You've got this brushed aluminum finish here. It's a nice touch in this sport model. We've also got this ballistic nylon, which is a very durable material, easy to clean, in an SUV that's intended for an active lifestyle. And this small RAV4, which we started the segment with, this allows you to go off-road, take it camping, take it in an active way, and also still realize the benefits of cleaning it up and having a very presentable daily driver. So really, the best of both worlds. Another great feature in the RAV4 is the availability of an electronic on-demand four-wheel drive system. Now, standard, the RAV4 is a front-wheel drive, two-wheel drive vehicle, but since it is an SUV and we expect some of them to go off-road, we include the available electronic on-demand four-wheel drive that's available as an option and allows you to get better traction off-road. We also include a four-wheel drive locker. So, on-demand four-wheel drive will move power from the front wheels to the rear wheels if they're slip detected, and then the locking capability allows you, if you are going on a logging road or some off-road activity, you can actually lock the vehicle into four-wheel drive. So great versatility there in a traction scenario, as it should be in an SUV, because we expect this vehicle, with its active owners and active lifestyle, to be able to go on-road as well as off-road. We like to say that our SUVs are all-terrain to all-terrain. They're great during the week, driving around doing your normal errands and going to work on pavement, and then on the weekend when you want to go off-road, we're ready to go all-terrain with that electronic on-demand four-wheel drive system. So a nice feature to know about. Now, there's a lot going on in the second row here because, like a true SUV, you want some functionality and versatility. So join me in the second row and I'll talk about some of the great features with reclining seats and the ability to lay those seats down for better cargo carrying. Before I sit down and join you in the second row, I want to show you some of the versatility of our second row seating. Now, in an SUV, this is key to the use of this vehicle. So for example, I can just pull this lever and I can actually lay this seat completely flat. I can then bring this seat back up, and it allows me to recline up to 30 degrees and recline as a backseat passenger. I can also use this slide bar underneath to slide this seat forward or slide the seat back. So tremendous capability, and it allows for accommodation of so many different size people and cargo. So I can even slide this all the way forward and still have some leg room. We've got these cut out first row seats that allow for more leg room. I can slide this back and really kind of just relax in my reclined seat, be comfortable on a long ride, and also enjoy this vehicle. Now, when it comes to the interior, I've got some versatility here in that I can drop this middle section, and that gives me an armrest with 2 cup holders. So whether you have 3 people across the back or just 2, you can go in comfort and in safety. I want to focus on the headrests here. Each individual seating position in the second row gets its own headrest. That's because Toyota builds their vehicles to a global operating initiative, which requires us to build each part of the vehicle to the world's highest standard of safety. In this case, in Europe, all 3 seating positions are required to have a headrest, so we put that in because that's the highest standard of safety. You can see this goes up for comfort, and then when I'm driving, if there's nobody back here, I can just drop that for great visibility through to the back. You'll also notice that we have 3 shoulder belts. Each seating position gets its own shoulder belt. So a headrest and a shoulder belt for the absolute safest type of driving. Now, all great functionality and versatility, but sometimes you need to carry even more cargo. So in order to do that, we've got this 60/40 split fold-down rear seat with a very advanced type of dropping device. So step to the back, and I'll finish up at the back by showing you how you can expand the cargo of this small SUV to carry a lot of cargo. As we investigate the back half of this vehicle, there's some great features I want to highlight that you'd expect in an SUV to make your cargo capability even more expanded. Very low sill on the RAV4. You'll notice that immediately. Easy to load your cargo in. Now, depending on how much cargo you have, you can see initially there's just great space here, even with that second row seat up. But oftentimes we need a little bit more cargo space. So very simply, I reach over to this lever here, I pull that lever, and I can drop 40% of my second row seat. It is a 60/40 split seat, so if I have long cargo, I can load it on the 40% side and still accommodate 2 adults. So for example, if we're going camping for the weekend, we've got the ability to lay our skis inside and still carry 4 adults. If I need more space, I simply reach around over to the other side and I pull that same style lever and it drops that 60%. Now you can see how large the interior of this small SUV is. So despite its small stature, it's got great cargo capacity and very great versatility. Speaking of versatility, we are the only vehicle in this segment that can accommodate a 3rd row seat. So you'll notice there's cup holders back here for that 3rd row seat. And if this vehicle had it, the 3rd row seat would be located right underneath this floor. But since we don't have one in this vehicle, you'll see there's a great underfloor storage area for valuables, keeps them out of sight, and we've also got a dedicated storage area for their standard tonneau cover. So great versatility and great real storage and cargo solutions in the back of this RAV4. We even have a power outlet that's available to the back of this vehicle. So that really takes us back to where we started. In a small SUV, like all SUVs, you want versatility, you want cargo capacity, you want comfort, you want safety, of course. And that brings us back to Toyota and our commitment from our company through our product, the 2010 Toyota RAV4, to you, our customer. At Pat Lobb Toyota, we believe in those same philosophies. Our customer service is unrivaled in the industry. If you're an existing customer, we'd like to welcome you back to our dealership. If you're a new customer, we'd like the opportunity to earn your business. So please come visit us at our location here in McKinney, Texas, or online at www.toyotaofmckinney.com. Thank you for your interest in Pat Lobb Toyota and this 2010 Toyota RAV4.